Nathan Dawson in the Spider for Donnie Smith. That was win 400.
Nathan Dawson just driving your 400th winner.
Only the second driver to achieve that feat. It's remarkable the season that he's having, Nathan Dawson.
He hasn't achieved what he has just from this year. You know, it's been years of work and, you know, dedication. He's really matured as a driver as well, and I think it really shows this year that he has. So he's just put everything that he's learnt so far into this year, and he's grown as a person as well. So I think it's been really good for him to be able to relay that out on the track as well. On a personal level for Nathan, I think it's really nice that he's looked up to Chris Alford, you know, throughout his driving career, and you know, now he's in that 400 club with him. And I think for him the other day to get that "hey, you've done well" from Chris was pretty meaningful to him. I think that kind of is a point for him where he's like, wow, you know, I'm really achieving something here, and I'm standing next to, you know, one of my heroes in the sport.
That's hard for anyone to drive that. Like guys in America, they sort of, you know, do that sort of thing, but here in Australia it's pretty tough to do, and I know he's only the second person to do it in Australia. So yeah, it's like my son Peter's driven 300 plus winners, and that was a pretty big year for him, but to get 400 plus, it's just incredible, isn't it?
He knows that he hasn't gotten to this point without a lot of support and a lot of help from his family. His Uncle John, his Uncle Merv, who used to take him to the races, little things like that. His dad and his mum, obviously his granddad, everyone's been a part of it.
Certainly is. His parents, his mum and dad, Glenn and Juanita, would be very, very proud of him. It's a great achievement.
Been exciting to come home and watch him and see how many you can get. And so yeah, it's been a great time to as a family to watch it and enjoy it. Trying to achieve his goals, which he sets us, normally every year he sets himself a small goal and he achieves it. This year might have been a bigger one for him, but he's worked really hard and he's achieved it.
Proud moments they've been on along the way, and my mum, she gets all excited about it. She keeps me in touch how many he's got for the day and the week, and she's been counting down the last month or so. So yeah, no, it's exciting times. So I'm proud.
This year's been pretty crazy. We started off the year in January the season, and he kind of knew he was doing really well towards the start of the season. Chris Barsby actually let him know that he was coming up to the quickest century. So I guess from there he sort of realised that he was making really good time with his wins. So it just sort of snowballed from there, from one record to another, and really he just needed to focus and set small goals, you know, to get to the end of the year. Nathan's really humble, you know, the pressure and attention doesn't really get to him. It doesn't change him in any way. He is very focused at what he does.
I would say he would have been always destined to be in harness racing, but no one would have expected for him to get to the great height that he has got, that's for sure.
And a terrific drive by Nathan Dawson. It was only last weekend he won the Australian Driving Championship, and he's been able to continue on his good run of success, and not as promised, in a terrific drive.
I think on a personal level it would mean an absolute lot, like a lot to him, because he has always looked up to Chris Alford, and to be able to drive as many as them, I think that he would be very proud of him achieving that and being even up in that league, you know. Maybe he's trying to, you know, prove his mum wrong, because I told him that he could never be make a living out of driving horses, so he's proved his mum wrong and done the 400 and proved that he can make it. So yeah, so I think that yeah, he should be really proud of himself, and I'm sure he is proud of himself.